I'm sorry if I prolong it. Put the slabs right back onto the... Not back. Hey, I'm sorry. There we go. So I decided to build a tower called Cetro, because if you don't know, about a month ago from today, roughly a month ago, I actually went to the legendary San Francisco. And in San Francisco, if you go down, go down, go find the giant pride flag at the end of Market, look west and look up, because this is what you're going to see. A giant telecom tower towering above the city, asserting its superiority over it. Here, this is what it looks like in real life. It's very similar. This tower is absolutely massive. 799. Here's a nice picture of the... This is the picture of the tower. It stands upon, I think, a little bit away from Twin Peaks. It did face opposition during its construction. However, San Francisco did get the green light, and after it was built, it wasn't as ugly as people thought, and it's kind of stuck. It was built in the 1970s, which, wow. Now I'm going to put some shrubbery over here. Okay. I will say, one tip about visiting San Francisco, make sure your brakes are good. Yeah, because as I said on this channel, there are... Yeah. Is it your first day? I've got school in about probably at least a month. But you know what? You know what's special about my school? I'm going to college. I'm going to college. I'm going to pursue my dream of programming. Last week of summer, you mean to say? Because for me, it is my last... What? Excuse me? Dude. At, like, May. Actually, it's kind of cheesy, because my class... So, do you get on, do you get back to school, like, September or something? Please tell me you do. You deserve at least, 2-3 months of summer, in my opinion. Everybody does. And great, I'm going into Bloomington, which... Well, time to tag every single bank on my map. That way, I can get treasure. Good thing I'm going to Bloomington, Illinois, because I search for these. I go to banks for one reason. Pennies. Oh my god, this thing's like 13 pounds. This is $25 a pennies. Wait, you're okay. I have something to show you. Can you tell me what this is? What's your currency system? I found this. You're not gonna believe this. I found these 2 coins in a nickel roll. In nickel rolls. What the heck is this? I know you can't see it that well. But so it's got the Queen on it, Elizabeth DC.reg.fd. On the back it says 20 pence. And it has 2003. So it's this is what this is what it looks like on the back. Yeah, it's bad. You can't see the camera. It's a Septagon, and I don't know what it is. And another time, another one I found. Where is it? It's weird. I don't even know how to describe this. It's like a Russian coin. I don't even know what this is. It looks like it might be Spanish or Portuguese. I don't know. How the world a freaking pence coin? Is that like the currency system there, pence? Because I found a 20 pence coin. Alright, stream. Hold on, stream. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I have to show you something. Like, you want to see it? You know what's dumb? I searched pennies. Where's that jar? You want to see something stupid? My Canadians are. There's my Canadians are right here. See these? See these? Let me. All these are Canadian pennies. I've searched through $1,000 and $100 of pennies, and look how many of these are Canadian. There's so many. I don't give them to people for one reason. Oh, you know why I look? You know why I search through pennies? Because I'm looking for these. This is a wheat penny. If you don't know, that's our penny design. From 1909 to 1958, that's what our pennies look like on the back. And I love wheat pennies, so I hoard them. And, like, my hoard is something to brag about, basically. I have 1,800 of them. I have $18 worth of wheat pennies. My collection, even like 1,000 of them my dad bought for my graduation. I have found about 600 of them. 700. Oh, well. I mean, that's why you... No wonder you haven't been talking on my stream once. You have school. Well, sadly, in August, I start college. And I'm going to be... Or try to be a coder. Now, luckily, because of the weird government rules, I get a free... My college might be free. Gotta be careful. I have to exploit this. I have something that most people don't. The free tuition. I can't just be one of those idiots and act up. I have to be brave. I have to go in with courage. I gotta do this. I can't just let this opportunity down. Whoops, it looks like... Yeah. Yeah, you have not been on this stream for a while, but I'm not blaming you. It's called a white hand hacker. There's two types of hackers. There's white hands, and then there's black hands. White hands do it for good. You know what I really want to do? I want to get a computer. 2 computers. One for hacking and one for victim. And I want to see if I can hack into the other computer. I don't want to do anything malicious. Though, at most, what I want to do is I want to learn how to pull IPs. I don't want to dox. I just want to... Like, if somebody's, like, trash-talking kid on COD or cheating, and I say, hey, how's it going in Wichita, Kansas? How's the weather? Quits game. Yeah, probably shouldn't be digging into that part of the internet. That's called a no-no zone. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be visiting the dark. Gets traced by the frickin' feds. That tree's too close. Yeah, I'd be afraid of getting traced back to my house. I don't want some, like, Jet-to-Killer mofo coming in my house and murking me and my family. So that's cool. Oh, you know, I need to click my clock. Where? Let's see. It's dark in London, Paris, Moscow, and it's about to. It's a. Looks like it's about to get dark in Beijing and Sydney. Here it is. Remember, I live kind of roughly between New York and San Francisco. This is the dark wave, right? This is the dark. Everything in this is dark. And yep, I can see it's dark in London right now. It's gonna circle around and it's gonna dark me out here in about 5 hours. See, it is. God, we're 6 hours apart? Holy crap. Yeah, the trees might look kind of weird, though. They're like, just have, in my opinion, it's better than this, nothing, right? Oh, God. Yeah, might as well put some tall grass up in here. You know what? If I ever make this, when I ever make the nuclear apocalypse map, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the roads, and I'm gonna do a structure block to make it fill only a certain amount, and then fill the air blocks that spawn with dirt, and then put some tall grass in it. I demonstrated this once before on my other, a few months ago, and it's actually really cool. That doesn't look so empty, just like my soul. And I'm gonna go back to that,
I was getting pretty stressed,
Okay, Forge Labs, dude, you gotta do 100 days severe weather.
But, and then I realized why I was taking so much damage. Look at my armor. It's all broken, so I made more diamond armor. What was I doing running around with no armor on? Okay, the next thing I want to do is, you remember that horse? I needed that thing now. Now that I have the saddle and these zombies are getting faster, you need to be on horseback. You need to be able to move quickly, faster than the horse. Eventually you're going to be faster than me, so that horse was necessary. So on my way back to the wherever I was going, I stopped to track with the horse, and wherever you went,
Grass, can you spawn in?
He was in, loaded with zombies, overrun. Don't know what happened while I was gone, but wow, just a lot of zombies here. So I had to hack them down, and when it was clear, I tamed the horse.
Grass.exe has stopped working.
Out of there. Faster than being on foot. I have no idea where I'm going to be tonight. In the morning, I came down and ran out the front.
Oh, there we go. That was a weird glitch. I didn't know that could happen.
Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Here it is, I can see. Alright, my man, we gotta go. I rode that man right back to the lake.
Gross.
Filling my buckets with water. And then, you know what? Guess who came back? The horde. They come. You can't be anywhere too long because they're gonna find you always.
No, I don't know who that is.
Going somewhere else. Got back on the horse, and when I arrived, something weird happened. I just got off my horse. But where's the horse? I just got off it. Hey, anyone got any idea what happened to my horse? Because that guy's... should name him Houdini. You know what? That's his name, right? Houdini, the disappearing horse. It's a bad name. I'm gonna call him Bobbler. No, that's even a what name is that? I was starting to think my horse wasn't gonna come back, and then if that was the case, if the horse had disappeared,
Okay, I don't know.
reappear off camera.
Yeah,
I
probably
went
not
up to the
what's
roof
up
though
about
and
that.
started planting my potatoes.
Okay. Potatoes, growing potatoes up here. Where's my other bucket of water?
Why can a tree
How do you,
growth be
how do you
impeded
lose a
by
bucket of water?
flowers?
In the morning, I looked out of the window and finally realized what I had to do. I gotta build between those buildings out there. There's just too many variables being in the apartment. There's too many floors, there's too many doors, there's rooms everywhere. You can't control everything in this apartment. It's you're way too vulnerable, even when you're on the upper floor. So I just, I'm gonna build between the buildings. And then I'll use the apartments as like, the rooftops will be greenhouses. That was the plan. But for now, I gotta mine. I gotta get a lot of cobblestone. So I mined through the panic room. You know what? Look at this. I found diamonds again.
Off-camera mining.
Yeah, it wasn't at Y11. I don't know what was going on.
There you go. At least it's
Yeah,
not some texture to it.
Take my diamonds. And I kept finding so many. Look at this. I made shoes. I had so many diamonds that I made shoes with them. Okay, day 39. Another day of risk. Another possible day of getting all my stuff destroyed. I did not want to be upstairs or anywhere near my chest because if the zombie started, I just didn't want to risk it. Okay, so I went down underground and figured I would just mine for the night. Nice and safe down there. You know what? I'm glad I did because I was finding so many diamonds.
Safari. Yes, I know. I know. You can bully me, chat. I use Safari.
I also found lava.
It's wonky, but it works.
By the end of the night, I had 25 diamonds. What? A man with 25 diamonds is a rich man. Like, like I said, there's some 100 days videos where
yeah.
I get like
14. I don't know what it's called. Isn't it like a dark web browser or something?
Okay, day 40. Zombies?
Yeah, Onion browser. You can't like just go onto your normal website, web browser to get onto the dark web. You have to have like a certain one. I'm not wrong.
See that man back in. So I spent the day cutting down trees outside. And I was just thinking, wow, you know what? Relaxing day, very peaceful, surprisingly calm, and
it is.
then this happened.
I have heard that it is pretty secure. Which is why the dark web is a home of like illegal activity. It's because, you know, it's very, very secure. It's hard to crack.
Hey, finally started building the walls. Day 41, and man finally has a concrete plan, you know? The next day, I kept working on the wall. And
whatever you do, just don't make sure you don't order Grimace, Skibidi Toilet, like Omoga's Toilet at 3 a.m. Don't make it go wrong. Don't call the police. You can't run.
Face first into severe starvation. And then I didn't play Minecraft for about 3 or 4 days. And you know what happened? By the time I got back, I forgot about the potato situation. I had no idea that I was about to walk headfirst into a potato famine. It looks like I just started working on the wall. Not worried about the potato situation.
Six watching. Thanks for those viewers.
They're a little problem solver.
Oh! I worked on the wall more on day 44, and you know, I got the outline of it, but I was getting very low on supplies. I needed more wood, stones, coal. I was thinking that I should start changing my stuff soon because it was taking a long. There's a lot of stuff that I should have done by this point that I hadn't done, and then I realized that I had left tons of stuff in chests all over the city, and that in the future when zombies get even faster, it's gonna be next to impossible for me to retrieve all that stuff. So I was a man who was not doing well at this point. I was neglecting a lot of things. Oh yeah, my potatoes.
By the way,
You're still not growing.
I don't know if you know this, but I have a brand new mic. I have a brand new mic. Okay, my thoughts on feminism. If it's like, okay, let's do this, we can empower women, yes. But if it's like attacking others because you're just a man, like, that's kind of putting fuel to the fire. I operate off of a really, really good belief. I just don't hound on people for who they are. Just don't be that person. I see it as the more people that can, you know, be happy, the more the merrier. All hands on deck when it comes to help. No matter who you are. Man, I have an electrical, oh god. Ready, Ann? You wanna see a magic trick? Boom. Grass. There's so many, there's way more flowers than I've anticipated. Can I make a tall tree? Thanks. It's like a medium tall tree. That right there is a big tree. There was gonna be a lab here, and I'm like, nope, scrap that. Yep, trim that tree. That tree cannot be allowed to exist. It just simply interjects with the power line. Sorry. Like, what do you mean I'm bugging out? You know, I'm gonna power this station. Time to make up and work this power substation thingy. That shouldn't be happening. Give me a second, stream. I'm not bugging. I don't. Yeah, I don't see any bug. There we go. There we go. That's your turn.
Stuff that I should have done by this point that I hadn't done. And then I realized that I had left tons of stuff.
I watched my stream and it wasn't bugging out. I'm sorry.
Zombies get even faster. It's gonna be next to impossible for me to retrieve all that stuff. So I was a man who was not doing well at this point. I was neglecting a lot of things.
I think you're just lagging. Because I checked my stream and it wasn't doing anything.
In the morning, I came down to get my horse, and it was like I don't know what's going on. I was like,
it just wasn't doing anything bad. Like, that's my old mic that bugs out.
What's going on with these babies? Why is there so many babies?
I see.
What is going on with the babies? Okay, I don't know how to group these. I gotta find them. Where's my horse? This is terrible. I'm sweating right now.
I didn't know
My
why I
fingers
said
are literally sweating on the
I literally don't even know why. I'm just
on
so
the way to the
random.
church, I stopped at this, what is this, like a hut? But somehow I missed this before, and there's like a ton of food in there. There's arrows, there's an enchanted bow. I don't know what my horse was doing. That was a man had a mind of his own and was walking off.
Where's my horse? This is the problem. The horse has a mind of its own. Where are you going? What are you doing down there?
I got to the church and looted and left, and I realized that I didn't have enough time to make it back to the mansion today, so I just went back to the apartment building where I slept. The next day, when I had a full day of sunlight, nice full day, then I rode back to the mansion. Got there, got off my horse, and went inside. But when I came back out,
there you go, it's connected, but the substation is not connected to the
Where's
rest
my
of
horse going? I hear him. Where's this man? I don't want to be playing these games. I just want my horse. Okay, I gotta run back now without the horse. It was fun having a horse. I liked it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back. This is. Oh, where did the horse go?
So I ran home without a horse. What did I name that guy again? Ondolo? Whatever, he was gone. The man just kept disappearing. That's a man that I needed. Needed that man badly because I'm not gonna survive without a horse. I also realized that I needed sand, and I have no idea where I was gonna get sand in a place like this. Like, where would you even get sand? I was thinking that I might have to run outside of the map to find a desert biome or something. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I got home and used some bone meal on my potatoes. So.
Okay, so at least I don't know.
Okay, day 47. You know what I did? I took that totem of undying and just threw it away. Not using that thing. You don't get a totem of undying
Oh my
I needed to do
god.
some mining because I needed 2 more obsidian to,
Noble but stupid.
what do I need 2 obsidian? Oh yeah, to make an enchanting table. Which look at this, I found it very quickly. The next day I was thinking about my horse. I wanted that man back to listen to him, so I ran all the way back to the mansion and started looking for him.
My man, where are you? Sorry that I called you a dumb horse. I need you badly. Hey, good to see. Yeah, mysterious horse. Have you back?
Once I got that man back, I thought, there's no way I'm losing you again. Not a chance. So I got on him and I rode him like outside of the map. I just kept riding, thinking maybe I'd find sand outside here. And first time, no sand, just nothing as far as the eye could see. So I turned around and went the opposite direction, or to a different side of the map. And again, absolutely no sand. And this took like all day, because by the time I got back, it was getting dangerously close to dark. Barely made it inside. In the morning, I brought a lead down. I thought, there's no way I'm losing my horse again. And I tie this man up. He's not walking off, not wandering anywhere, not going to get lost. He's just going to lock this man down. But when I got down there, guess what?
Hey, horse, where are you?
Here's the thing about horses that you have to tie them down in the game because they can wander off very far.
So I just spent the day digging out the snow from around the wall, and I got some wood. But now, the horde's coming. And I did not know this was coming.
Should be continued?
Come to Culver's and treat someone you love.
Is this the second video?
Sure love.
Not a game.
Is this actually
My man's previously on Forge Labs.
Yep, it's the second video.
I don't know. What a terrible previous. I'm a man who's in this situation, right? Day 49 boards coming for me. Here we go.
Okay, whoa. Okay, the snow's getting higher. Oh. Okay. Oh no, that's not good.
After a while, I just ran, okay? Got away from the thing. Right now, I can still get away from them. I can still run away. They're not fast enough to catch me yet. But you know what? That is going to change.
Oh, he's gonna
One of the
die.
things I did when I was making this mod pack made it easier, and I was trying to make it more difficult. On Blood Moons and all this stuff, I made way too many zombies spawn, which ironically made it easier for me because it lagged the game. So what I did was I made less spawn, and as a result, the game was less laggy, okay? These things come at me much quicker now. And then, way more aggressive now. So I was running around, and I realized I got it. I don't want to spend the night out here just wildly running around like a scared animal. So I ran back to my house, and I thought, you know what, if I get down underground quick enough, none of them are going to see me go down there. They're not going to chase me. Oh, I was wrong about that.
They're coming down. Okay. That is not good.
So I kept mining for a while, and just as I thought I got away from the horde, I heard something.
Did you hear that? Okay.
At this point, I was ignoring the diamonds, the emeralds, and whatever. I didn't care about any of this stuff. Okay, so you see something, oh, you missed it this time. You don't. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's bigger things on my mind.
Maybe I went overkill with trees. Who cares?
I don't want anyone leaving comments saying, "Wow, can't believe you missed a diamond at 4 minutes and whatever time." Okay, no, I was a man trying to get away from the horde, and while I'm trying to get away from these zombies here, just a quick word from this video's sponsor. Hey, this video is sponsored by
Battle
Battlecat.
Cats. I only know from like the amount of ads they do on Instagram.
You'll see. I needed to clear the zombies out of the tunnel. You know, there was a lot of them. A lot of these men poking about the tunnel. They don't like that. Also, look at this massive hole they dug down. Straight from the surface right down here. These things are. What type of animal digs up? This is. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I made the enchanting area and I changed all my stuff. The next day I repaired all my tools and gear, and with all the diamonds I'd found, it was very easy for me to do everything nice and repaired, nice and new, going around. Later, I'm gonna spoil something. Stick to the script. So I got everything repaired, and at this point I was nearly level 50. Am I level 50? I don't know. I don't have the footage in front of me. I just wrote level 50 in here.
Level 7.
Because I'm a man who apparently can't write the most basic. No, just read the script. Come on, getting toots. I made this mace, okay? This thing right here. Absolutely, when I got the enchants on it, just the most deadly mace a man could want here. It does bonus.
Just like Fury Maces, which is so powered.
It's incredible. I went up to the surface, boom, this thing was just cracking zombies' skulls. Also, the new tools that I had with the enchant on them, ooh, these are pretty good
Aye.
tools. So I just worked on the wall all night. But the next day, my temperature was dropping, getting pretty low, so I wanted to add some more warming liners. But for some reason, you know what, wasn't working again. I guess one of the mods broke or something, or I changed one of the set. I don't know. I always mess around with stuff, so I end up in these situations where things just don't work. Also, my potatoes weren't growing. I don't know what was going on, and from the roof, my wall's not looking too good. Sort of, a lot to do. Suddenly, a trap set up. Day 52, the day of regret. The man just feels like wasted so many days. So I came downstairs and things got out of control fast. Oh! Okay. Oh! Okay, that, Oh! Okay, I'm gone. Where's my horse? So I worked on digging out of the snow, but, I was getting cold and hungry, and, yeah, the food situation was getting... I was running out of rations. The following day, I just worked on the base more. I had an idea to stop the zombies from getting in, alright? So there's 2 layers to the wall, right? Layer 1, which is the outside, and layer 2, which is the inside. Between the 2 layers, I would dig a giant pit that would hopefully make the zombies realize, you know what? Can't get across that. How's a man going to cross a pit? Can't do it. So it would stop them. And that was the idea. So I started digging this giant pit. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I think it's great to pause the stream. Not to pause the stream, but like my battery's getting low, so I'll probably have to go and get my charger at one point or another. Anyway, so here's the plan. Stop playing inside. Can't stop voice cracking. Holy crap. Alright, here's the plan, guys. We're gonna build like a elementary, high, and middle hybrid school right here. Oh my god, we have a lot of space too. If we could do it, we have a lot of space, and if oh my yeah, we have work with it. I'm gonna put a parking garage, the tunnel, or like a bridge tunnel that goes from that point to there. Over here, I'm gonna build some shops and restaurants over here. Even a car dealership. Hell, you know what? You know what? You guys probably know what brand I'm gonna do. Yes, I know, I'm a tryhard. But you know what brand I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do, and it rhymes with do, Subaru. We're gonna do a Subaru dealers. Oh shoot, come on. Oh god. Every time I like breathe, I knock something over, I destroy something, or mess something up. I don't know why that happened. Wait, you know, are these journey nickels? All of them? Yeah, except for like one. I'm gonna take these and put them in my journey nickel jar. In you go, jar. Nickels. I have coins all over my desk, even wheat pennies. I don't want to put in my wheat penny jar because they're not uncategorized. Anyway, so I already have a good plan. So maybe apartments, maybe a few more businesses and stuff down here. Over there, I want to make some industrial park, like a little industrial park right here between the mountain, which I have not built a road for that yet. School right here. Maybe in a restaurant. Maybe the dealerships over here. So you have businesses, school and stuff, parking garage. We're going to build maybe a few more businesses and apartments down here. This is going to be where the mint goes. Maybe a few houses right here. I don't know about the mountain. I'm going to destroy that. Apartments and businesses over here. Road that goes out of town. And houses on this side right here. Some like again, I don't know what they start, but they start with a C. I don't know what... Yeah, they start with a C. I don't know what the exact name is, but they hang over these hills. I'm going to do those houses like that. A little bit more industrial stuff right here. Port. Good thing we already have the port done. Like, you don't have to sit in here for like 50 hours to like 50 hours making the port. Like, we already have the port laid out here. Some maybe more businesses, blah 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 blah. Definitely something right here. I want to say we're like 1/3 done with the city at this point. I think before the month ends, I want to have the school done, this done, maybe that back part. I might leave that for the end. This, yeah, this done, this done, this done, and a little bit of this done before the end of the month. By the end of the year, I think I want this entire city done. We can do it. I bet you if we rushed, we could probably do it by the end of the month if I went fast enough. But I just don't want to sacrifice quality over quantity. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's begin laying this out.
Hey, day 54 is.
Alright, so for our thing, I'm going to want. I'm gonna need for every grade. We're gonna do kindergarten through 12th grade. That's 13 grades. Every grade, yes. Here's where it gets bad. Every grade needs science room, math room, reading room, and history room at minimum. Alright, let's begin laying. Let's lay this bad boy out. Let's do this.
In the morning, a man walks down and the man gets harassed.
We gotta make a basement too. That way, if there's ever like a severe storm, the students want to take shelter.
Every time I leave this. Where's my horse? I was a man who was getting cold, very, very cold. So
The last school was ugly. It was made of bricks. It was pathetic. No, we're not doing that again. We gotta make something beautiful. Because why did I make that? Because if I had to build, I want to build a school my way, not the federal government way, not the student or the student. No, I want to build it my way. In my opinion, schools need to be bright and cheerful. They need to have modern architecture that's safe, good security, and just good layout too. Like, Okay, so yeah.
Hey, that snow might be cold, but you know what would keep you warm? I'll tell you right now, the My Man's Christmas sweater. Why is there a guy singing? Why is this guy singing? No one's been able to hear. Why did I pick this song? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly change the song here. Alright, this is some live editing here. I'm gonna choose a random Christmas song. Here, right here. Okay.
Ominous Holiday.
No one's gonna want to buy a sweater with a song called An Ominous Holiday is. My man is taking this absolutely beautiful Christmas sweater. See this thing right here? Absolutely beautiful. You're gonna want a sweater like this, but here's the problem. Extremely limited quantities of these things, alright? There's not that many. I think there's like 150 each. And probably 149 each, to be honest, because I'm probably gonna get one for myself each. I'm probably gonna get one for a few friends. There's probably, let's just say there's 140 of these things, right? Each. So there's like 140 times 3. I don't know why I'm discussing my personal business with everybody. There's not that many of these hoodies, alright? So that's why we also got socks, alright? Beautiful My Man socks. Where are those socks on? But why saw it there? There's sweatpants. Like My Man's own, there's black sweatpants. There's like a toque that says My Man's. Got a nice
My
hoodie.
Man's.
All sorts of good stuff here, right? There's even like an alternative version of My Man socks. Some really good stuff here. Everything besides the hoodie is good to go. You can order as much as you want, but the hoodie's limited quantity is the word. So get something like this while you can, because it's not gonna last forever. If you order now, you should get it before Christmas. That's what they told me. All right, I hope. There's nothing worse than getting a Christmas sweater after Christmas. I'm not doing a very good job of discussing my personal business here. It's saying hey, if anyone buys take a picture of yourself wearing it and then tweet at me with it if you've got Twitter. I would love to see people wearing these things. It'll be a Christmas miracle for me. I got a link to all this in the video description. So if you want to get one, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And yeah, you know I'd love to see. Okay, enough. Just come on. Hey, I am not good at selling merch. Whoa! So, so I spent the rest of the day digging out of the pit, and I got stuck out on a blood moon. Oh no. Okay. Man out of the blood moon. Okay. Next day, getting food situation getting pretty dire. 6 rations left. But I was hoping that I had more food in a chest somewhere, but you never know. And I'll tell you right now, I do know what happens later. It's not good. Man gets very desperate. Anyway, so I added the warming liner to my pants, which stops me from freezing, although it doesn't fix the solution. It just makes me a little bit warmer. So I kept digging the drop between the walls, and it was getting very deep, but couldn't help but think that at some point a zombie's going to just drop down and land on me and kill me or something. I was getting kind of worried about there. I was also thinking that maybe if they fall down here, they might lose aggro on me, and I could make some sort of trap down here, like spikes or something. I don't know. I was made out a lot of ideas. Just to make sure I had to finish it first.
Hey, you won't come down here for me? Oh, okay.
He's fast.
The next day I was down to 4 rations. 4 little pieces of meat. So I was hoping my potatoes would have grown by now, but when I went up to the roof, man with no potatoes, these things were not growing. So I went underground and I planted carrots, thinking that maybe if I had crops underground that should work. Apparently in the mod it says if you go down below, they'll grow. So I did that and planted some carrots. Just worked on the drop after that and trying to make it a little bit deeper. Same thing day 57. It was kind of a boring day, just a man digging. Nothing more, nothing less. But you know what? It says I got it done, but let's be honest here, I probably did not get it done. So day 58, I tried to go down in the morning, and wow, it was getting real tough to get away from those zombies that are at the bottom of the apartment.
Why am I'm on fire. Oh! Hey.
I had to take an alternate route, and I killed a ton of zombies on the staircase on the way down. And put up the second layer to the wall, get this thing nice and secure. The next day, just worked on the wall more. I was a man with walls on my mind, and almost got this thing fully up, but wow, almost lost my life.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Ooh, I'm gonna stop right now. Oh, my man, it was all almost over right there. Hey,
These things do
immediately
not
just
leave
feel
the
sweat on my mouth.
vicinity of where
Wow. And then I almost
they
lost my
spawn
life
it, I
again
guess.
that night because day 59, you know what that means? These zombies are coming.
Crazy
Start attacking.
zombies.
So I figured if I got underground before dark, maybe they wouldn't follow me down there.
Oh! How'd you get down here? You're doing it. Oh! Oh! Okay. Here we go.
I want to prank my son.
That's a yes.
The mark is here.
Okay. Okay. You see that? You truly don't feel safe anywhere here. I was a man who was very terrified. Just a scared man. So I was mining and occasionally stopping just to listen, see if I heard anyone digging towards me.
I think I hear digging over there. I'm just gonna do this. It's not worth it. I'm scared right now. I don't know which way to go.
I thought it was the morning, so I started heading back, and just look at this.
Okay. It's morning. I think it's morning. I carefully walk over there. It's not morning. It's not morning. It's not morning. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, day 60. These things were now faster and dead, more damage. That's exactly what you need, you know? Faster and... So I tried to get out of the cave, and when I got out, I looked around to see what the new zombies were like.
Okay, let's see how fast these guys are.
Oh, that's not pleasant.
Okay, they're faster. Okay.
wall till I ran out of stone blocks, and then shoveled some snow. Came home and repaired my shovel. My goal was to get this place to a state that I could stay in it for the next raid. I wanted it to be nice and secure by day 70, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, it does not happen. I'm just spoiling it for you because this is. I mean, look how big this thing is. Why did I think that I could fit it? What a okay. Anyway, so I just kept working on it. Day 62. When I got back to the base in the morning, it looks like some zombies were. The whole thing filled up with zombies somehow while I was gone. I mean, what was going on in here?
Oh, okay. What are you guys all doing in there? Okay. Relax. These guys are going to be nutty professor right now.
So I just worked on the wall more and just trying to get this thing up as fast as possible. Same thing the next day, just more working on the wall. It's getting very sick of this. Getting very tired every day, running down, getting harassed by zombies, putting blocks up, trying to get this wall nice and high. And, man, it was getting tired. Day 64, okay? Remember how before in the first video, I learned that certain stuff doesn't go out when I light it with the flint for some reason. Everything stays lit. Well, you know what? I was a man with an idea now. I climbed down into the pit and I started lighting everything on fire. That's good. If the fall doesn't kill him, we just hope that the fire will. I know you may be thinking, Sean, my man, this seems like a pit that you would walk into, and I'll tell you this right now.
It's gonna
Don't
go
even
out.
worry, okay? You gotta be a true idiot to fall into a pit like this. It will not happen.
Come on in. Oh, you fell down. Okay, it kills them. The drop doesn't kill them, but the burning does.
So I got back to my house and I made more flint and steel, and then
Oh my God.
I remembered something.
I just realized. Where is my horse?
I slept on my roof the next year. Well, yeah, I was trying to get the potatoes to grow. These things, I have no idea why they're not growing. I figured if I sleep next to them, they might. I don't know. I needed more wood, so the next day I was cutting down trees and nearly died when I got snuck up on. Those zombies you don't even know when they're there, and then they're just there.
Oh. Okay. Okay, oh, it's not like that. I don't like that either.
I also noticed that the zombies, they were spawning on my wall. Oh, why were they doing this? I didn't want to put torches up there because all that does
Slabs.
is distract every
That's all you
zombie
gotta
from
do.
every direction to the base. And they're all going to try to tear down my wall. Did not want any of that. So I figured I'd eventually put up some slabs on the wall. Apparently zombies don't spawn with slabs. I didn't know. I was just desperate at this point.
Yeah, I'm
So I
not
tried
gonna
to
get
into
this
my
rule on
base.
today.
Look,
I
look,
can't.
look,
I'm
look.
envisioning it.
Trying to
No,
get into the
it's
place.
just that's just not happening.
Okay, look at. Oh, there's.
I'm also I'm gonna put base on it. Put storm shelters.
Look at that. This is. How many. What is going on in my base? They're still coming out of there. It's like, okay.
I finally got in by climbing over the wall and just blocking off the entrance. These things just getting out of hand. I finished setting up the fire and I climbed out and made it home, but I gotta do something about the zombies accumulating outside. I need to make. You remember that hole I made? What was it called? Zombie hole 3.0 or something like that? I need to build that again. Or something similar. I had no traps so far, because that was the new plan. The next day I spent the entire day trying to understand how to make a zombie trap. It's just a man tinkering with redstone.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Ooh, after a while, felt very good. Felt like the smartest man on the planet. Got this thing going. I felt like my brain was a very smart man. So, I had another idea though.
A stupid big school.
Dug a massive drop down and constantly trying to kill you. In the morning, I tore
Like a
down
big,
the,
big
test trap
school.
to get
One
the
that
parts
houses
around
all the
so
levels.
from
Oh my
all
God.
redstone. So I climbed down into the mine and wow, I went around a corner and what do I see? Men, a lot of men.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay, gym. Stack on top of that. The cafeteria. Stack on top of that. A courtyard. Yes, sounds stupid, but I think I have an idea. On the bottom layer, there could be a pool. There could. I'm gonna put just locker rooms. Maybe we could. Yeah, we have enough space. We could probably put a pool in there. It'd be a little bit difficult, but still, you get the point. And then we're also so the first level's gonna be high school, and it'd be appropriate to connect the high school to the bottom, and the bottom is gonna be like tech offices. Because I went to his high school. My high school I had, when you went to the basement, there was a bunch of tech rooms. There was a bunch of like locker rooms out there. There's a bunch of ag shops. If you know about an ag shop, they literally do like welding and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do.
For me. So I ran back and just tried to get away from them.
Okay, this is.
I love it when it lays down with slugs.
Is that it? I just want some redstone.
I got out of there and I went up to the surface and made the trap. Well, I started making it. I got the first part built, kind of. It's the most glitchy thing on the planet. Flash. Reminds me of a Halo Reach Forge map. Doesn't matter. There's gonna be like 4 people who get that joke. Anyway, so I came home because it was getting dark and a little bit spooky.
Oh, okay, here they go. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna stop burning, I'm gonna stop burning. That was not good. It's getting dangerous.
Hey, in the morning, had to kill a few zombies on the way out.
Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, they're coming. Oh,
I made the trap and yeah, I got it all working. I also dug a massive drop down and fall should kill them, but just for good measure, added a little bit of fire. Hopefully, send a man down here and does not come back up. Then I went back up and the noise was
Yes, I remember.
attracting a horde, so night was falling and I opened it up.
alright, here we go. Whoa, okay.
Like so floor.
Okay.
That's ceiling level.
That's almost
1,
over right
2,
there.
3, 4, 5. I think that's
I
what
don't
I do.
have a shield right now.
I ran home and just barely made it into my escalator.
Okay. Okay. I have to fix that. That is twice in a row that is missed. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What the hell is that? Oh no.
I ran back to the base and tore down the rest of the walls of the trap. And I made some torches, got them around the base, and realized that, day 69 means raid tonight. Completely forgot about that. I was very low on I had no
69.
plans. This base was also not even close to being ready. That just... I put more torches up and slabs on the walls and just got ready.
I might just stand on the wall tonight. I hope it works. Okay. I hope this works.
I got up on the wall and just watched the trap.
No one's going for my trap. I should have lit it up. There. No, why are they spawning here? Look at that one guy. Come on, go into it. Yes! That's one zombie out. Okay, at least they're falling into there. Yes, that's good. But no one, they don't even care about the trap right now. They're all just funneling into here.
Hey, the walls work, but the trap? The zombies just couldn't care less about it. They're more interested in trees than they are this map.
I like it when you get a horde of monsters in Minecraft so big that if they go to an edge, like this rarely happens. This rarely happens to me because I just slaughter the monsters before they even form any hordes. But I love it when they like develop a horde so big that when the first guys charge in, the monsters behind that just push the others down and over the ledge. It's funny.
This is not good.
Like you see the monster, he stops right there, and the monsters behind it, they just shove the first one off, and,
I made it and started to warm up, and I was
and it just escalates. It's
I was
hilarious.
a man desperate for even a crumb of food at this point. I was getting very hungry. I only had a few scraps left in my chest and gobbled them up. Very hungry man. And I realized someone's going on below me.
They're gonna. They're gonna. No, 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 no. That's not good. What's that game called? Dig 'em out or something like that people play? Yeah, they're playing Dig 'em out with me. I just gotta survive the night. Dig out. No. Oh, it's almost morning. Dig 'em out's over. Look at this. No, enough. Okay. Okay. It's not called Dig 'em out. It was called like I don't know what the game was called. Okay, the one where you have the shovel, you try to dig the floor below.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, alright? Why am I... Okay, day 70. Mutation. More speed and more damage for these things. Okay, the other thing we need to discuss, and my man Wisefish, I have no idea what you're going to add on screen right now. Just find some... You know, why don't you put up a picture of a cool-looking alligator, right? Throw that up on screen right now. That's people love those. Good. And maybe after like 5-10 seconds, do a flamingo. I don't know. Just throw up some good animals, alright? Nice, good animals.
Why?
Here's the thing. We're going to talk about crops, okay? Something's going on with the crops in my world right now, because these things should be growing. According to the mod, if you go underground, they should be growing, right? I'm growing the correct crops for the season, which is potatoes. I made sure they were available year-round, and I went underground. They would not grow, right? So I think the mod is broken and these things should be growing. When I downloaded this mod, that's what I envisioned, that I'd be growing potatoes underground or on the roof of a building. The other option is to use a greenhouse. Can't do that, okay? Because I was supposed to add sand between the two videos here, somewhere on the world for me to find, and I'm going to be completely honest, I forgot to do that and started recording, so no sand for me, alright? So I can't make the greenhouse. So I just disabled the mod, alright? I'm gonna act as if the mod's working and I'm only gonna grow crops underground. So that okay, take the flamingo down. Just leave a comment saying I agree with this or something. I don't know. And also say good alligator. So the mod was disabled. I just I don't know. I sat underground next to my potato farm to see if these things would grow. But eventually I realized, maybe I should get some bone meal. So I went up. This is just, I mean, look at this. I went back up top and look how deadly everything is in this. Just watch this. Oh! Look at that. I used the bone meal and I got some potatoes. I don't know if they're growing. I have no idea if these things are going to grow naturally, but I got some potatoes. I cooked them.
Oh.
A man can't live off this, alright? They barely just... I needed more food. So the next day I went out looking for food and I found a bit in the house, along with... Remember how I found all these rails? I completely forgot about this. So I grabbed as many as I could carry and I brought them home. This isn't a ton of food, but it'll keep me going for the next few days, which is all I can ask for now. Oh, where's my horse? Where's... Yeah, the man is gone, right? And he would be very useful right now because I want to run back to the old house, the very first house, because I think I got
went, just I don't know. Okay, they're gone. I did have this dynamite though, which I don't know, maybe it's useful. So I grabbed that and started running back. On my way there, the entire horde was still chasing me. So I started just throwing dynamite at them. But then I saw a chicken. I was thinking, you know what? I'm a man with an idea.
Here we go. Got one chance this. I gotta get this chicken. Come on, chicken. Let's go. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to keep him, but I'm gonna try. I don't know if you can climb up here. I don't think you can, but I'll find you down below. The chicken just... Well, I don't want to waste that food. The chicken died.
Yay, day 72. Just a
That
massive
chicken gets
waste of
smoked.
time. A big, huge waste of time. I went back to check on my crops in the morning, and despite disabling the mod, he's still not growing. What was going? Was I just a man who could not grow something? Like what? Very concerned. If I can't grow, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still. What was going on here?
Oh, no idea.
What's going on with my crops?
Oh.
Well, why aren't these growing?
Maybe you just need to put more
I'm gonna
torches
sit
here.
here all day long and see if they grow. Probably one of the last times I can do this. I'm just gonna sit here for the entire day.
A man with no crops is very concerning because he needs them to survive. Still in like 25 days and without food. Oof! I don't know if a man will make it. I'm kind of worried about that. Just a man alone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish the school today.
Throw some potatoes
I
deep
think I
underground,
want to finish it
starving to death.
by the end of this week. We'll
Just
probably
sat there
like
for the
Wednesday.
entire day, watching to see if maybe it's because I wasn't around they would grow.
I got a feeling that these things are not gonna grow.
Yeah, nothing grew. Just absolutely nothing.
This is deodorant, and this is antiperspirant. What's the f***ing difference? Deodorant works.
Okay.
Look at these guys. Oh,
Ha, ha, ha,
knock
ha.
each other off the rail.
That's what I'm talking about, when they get shoved off the cliff. And they
I put
die.
slabs up on the top of the
Lol.
wall, but I ran out, so I went to get more wood. Because I have a new idea for a trap. And I learned from Kim.
Look how hard it is even to get. I just want to chop some trees down. You guys gotta relax. I'm trying to get some trees.
The following day, I went to build it, but when I jumped down from my... Just look at this.
Okay.
Oh,
That was close.
dude.
What? Okay. Oh.
Almost got smoked by fall.
They don't.
I managed to get to my base and put down the slabs on the floor. Don't want zombies spawning in here. But I realized, why did I make this base so big? I'm gonna need like several hundred slabs to fill this place.
At least it's not using
What
coal
am I
blocks.
gonna use all this space for? There's 25 or 4 days left. Dude, what was I doing here? Anyways, after I started working on the new trap, just a very simple one. Trap doors. Apparently zombies confuse their dumb brains. Like they can just walk across it, but they can't. So I don't know.
Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Move your corpse, buddy.
Things were a bit more calm on day 76, so I decided to use the opportunity to get wood. Even doing that at this point was getting pretty difficult. And I got a bunch and just worked on the new trap, but started to run out of food again. Starving. It's not good, alright? Man does not like to starve. Okay. Here, day 77. I don't even... This is yeah, I don't even... Okay, so... I wanted to get this trap done. I figured, alright, you know what? Get this thing done today. Nothing screwing around with this trap. Nice and easy day. So I came down out of my base, went over to the trap. The idea was to get the note block going. Get that thing started up. So I got on top of it and realized, oh, I forgot my redstone. So I guess I'll just go put down slabs in the main base instead. So I walked over to the base and a bunch of zombies in there, sort of flooding out of the main entrance. Way too many for me to take down, so I started running. These things were getting pretty close to me, hitting me a lot, and I was getting low on food. Maybe getting a little bit worried, taking a lot of damage, so I was chewing up and eating through pretty much the remainder of my food at this point. Getting real low. Eventually I got some distance between them and I, and figured, hey, let's go into my base. Probably nice and safe in there.
Just jumped.
There's a moment in every man's life where he's forced to make a decision.
Oh shoot, he just fell.
This was one of those moments. Now you might look at this situation and think, "Ooh, that man's gonna die." I'll tell you right now, this man chose not to die this day. Okay, according to my calculations, I'm falling at a rate of like 100 miles per hour, right? The ground's probably like 200 feet down. Who
Shoot.
knows?
How's
By
he
all
gonna get out of
accounts,
this?
I should hit the ground and immediately die. And if I don't, if the fall doesn't kill me, the fire
Fire will.
will. But here's the thing: if I hit the ground at just the right angle,
Or you can
I will
just
snap
sign
both
out and
my
then
legs
sign right back into the
shatter
game.
every bone in my feet. But if I slightly bend my body, the shockwave will travel up in a way that it leaves my arm and leaves me alive. Wounded, but alive. The second problem is the fire. I have approximately, by my calculation, 4.7 seconds before I burn to death. That is just enough time to get about 4 or 5 blocks away where I will extinguish the flames and immediately heal myself. My chance of survival? 1 in 786,222. But you know what? This right here is a moment where a man chooses his fate. A smart man once said, "Only a real idiot falls into a pit like this." Well, you know what? Only a real idiot falls and dies in a pit like this. And this pit is not my tomb.
I can't believe I'm alive right now.
Wow! Damn, dude, dig into the side of the wall and block up.
I was about to put the mouse on. I thought I died there.
Wow.
You know what they say, when a man makes a mistake,
Damn, that's
sometimes he makes
impressive.
another one. Because instead of going home, I decided, hey, how about I just keep working on the house after something like that? And I don't know what I was thinking, because it started to freeze to death. So there I was on my wall, freezing to death again, thinking about what to do. You know what I did? I jumped.
Oh no.
Gee.
I made it home, just barely.
Okay. 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 Oh. I don't even know what to say there.
I was getting very worried about food. I was almost completely out of food at this point. But when a man is desperate is when a man is smart. And I took inspiration from the one and only Jeremy, Sir Jeremy Wade, and decided, hey, why don't I do some fishing at the new base? So I dug a little hole, cast a line, and caught a fish. Realized I could put this thing in a can too and get some sardines for extra food. It was good.
Okay. So I gotta solve the food issue.
I just worked on the floor for the rest of the day and realized that my armor is almost completely broken and my helmet, it's gone.
I don't have a helmet anymore. My chest. Okay. Did I re-enchant it?
The next day I went back and I started finishing the floors. I had to get them done because, ooh, it was day 79 and time for another all-out assault.
Okay. Okay, that should be it. Why did I make this place so big?
I was really hoping this floor wouldn't spawn zombies. It stopped snowing, so I figured, you know what, maybe I can survive without freezing to death out here. Just in case, though, I built this little cobblestone hut so I could run in here for warmth if I needed to. But now it was time for an all-out assault.
Okay. Look at all of them.
Woo!
I don't want them bunching up in one spot too. They're going for the shop. Look at this. Okay, no, I shouldn't have. Oh, that's not open there. Okay.
I didn't want them bunching up in any one spot. There was too much pressure, and I was worried that they'd break the wall. I don't know, so I ran around, but I realized as I was running around the top of the wall, no way I was falling in that pit again. No way I'm going down there. Getting cold, so I just climbed off the wall.
Okay, hang on inside.
He is getting mobbed.
They're not. They're through. They're through.
There's several moments in a.
They're through. They're through.
Wait, hold on. How the hell did he do it again?
In a man's life, where he's forced with The same decision that
Oh
you
my
did.
god.
Okay, just look.
All of these subscriptions can
Again, I have to say this again. YouTube Premium. I feel like I've only been added to YouTube Premium because everybody's just using ad blockers and
and
I'm
the
mad.
entire world. I can't believe I didn't.
Block up, block up, block up, block up,
I
dummy!
survived. I don't know how. I felt like the luckiest man alive. So I just dug my way into the wall, whatever it was. I got away from the zombie and I broke him down. I got to some. I was safe, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Somehow I survived. I don't know how. I probably should have died. I was alive, all right? But I was not in a good state. I had no food. I was not freezing anymore, but I was hurt. I was heavily injured. My legs were broken. I was hungry. So I did what I had to do. I started eating zombie flesh. This is not a good state for a man to be in. There was 20 days left. I was out of food. My walls were broken, and I was demoralized. But I had a plan.
Okay. Day 80.
You know what? Don't worry about that right now, okay? Day 80. It's I climbed out of the pit. Okay. For some reason, what's going on here? The zombies they're jumping over the gap. The occasional zombie will make it. I spent all this time digging this giant pit out.
It's too thin, you gotta make like 2 blocks wide.
What's going on here? And just take a look at my wall. It took a beating. It's just broken apart. And it's not good. So I added some barbed wire around it. I need a lot more of this. And it was getting dark. Not good.
Oh my god.
Okay. The horde's inside the apartment. Why am I taking so much damage? Stop taking damage. Stop taking damage. I gotta get in that apartment before sun. This is not good. If that sun goes down and I'm still out here, it's over.
After all that, I made it up safely.
Okay. Okay, that was not good.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do to solve the wall issue. Step 1, make it to that. You remember that guy who I put in a hole? That villager? I gotta go see that man.
Oh, okay. You see that? What is going on? I don't.
Okay, I got there, but took a good look around, make sure there's no zombies ready to drop down on me or get me from behind. So I started trading with him. I gave him. I had so much zombie flesh. I started trading, giving him all this stuff. And he gave me a ton of emeralds, which I used to buy ender pearls. And I'll tell you right now, ooh, use these. Ooh, a man can do a lot with some ender pearls. See you later. These are very useful. But, back to the plan. Okay? Step 2, get this man to come back with me. If I can get this villager and put him in a cage above a giant trap, the zombies will just run into the trap. It's that simple. But you know what's not simple? Getting this man to come with you. Yeah, I tried using a lead on him, it did not work. I tried putting him in a boat, did not work either. How do people get villagers to move around? But as I looked around, I saw the
Minecart.
I realized there was no way, even if I could get this guy to follow me on a lead, that we would make it back alive. Not a chance. So instead, I sealed him in a room. And I got in the house. It was getting dark, and I didn't want to try to run home at night. I figured out something for this man to want.
What the hell?
And he's dead.
Okay. Sounds like the, Alright, the villager is...
Yay! That guy's. I was gonna use him for more ender pearls, but he's dead now. So I made it back to the apartments.
Oh, he's
Barely,
dead now.
though. These things are fast. Like they can catch me when I run. Fun. Yeah, no man wants to be chased down by these things. So I got a bunch of stuff out of my chest, and then I went to the wall. I repaired it and put down more barricades. Day 83. You know what they say about day 83? New day, new idea. Okay. That's I had a new idea. I was gonna place minecarts all along the top of my wall. Now you might be wondering why. Like, why are you putting minecarts up there? And I'll tell you exactly why. When I get in those things and I zip around the wall, it attracts zombies. And the one thing that keeps letting zombies get into my base is the fact that they're bunching up in one point. If I could circle around the wall, they would just chase me endlessly. They wouldn't be able to get me. They wouldn't be able to break now is that because there's no more slabs up there, no lights, zombies can spawn. So I had to figure something out. Thought I'd need wood, and don't like leaving my base. It's way too dangerous out there, but man's got to do what he's got to do. So I just kept working on it the next day, and I don't want to even leave my base at this point.
Hey, look at. What's going on up there? It's dropping down.
I wanted to use the outside supports to hang a light off them, but the thing is that would require me to leave the base and set up a bunch of towers outside. Not doing that. So you know what? It doesn't. At this point, my base is not going to look good. All right. So I don't know why I was worried about trying to make it look good. There's zero. They're just going to get destroyed. Why bother making it look nice? So I just decided to make them. I don't know. It doesn't look good. They're kind of floating, but you know what? It's going to work. Hey, you know everything I just said? Throw it out the door, because look at this. I thought if I jumped off the base quick, it would be fine.
Look at that, 2 seconds. I was able to get almost this whole wall done with these barricades, though.
I set up this piece of glowstone right here, right? What's the point of this thing?
Hey, that's nice. A little piece of stone right there.
Oh, and it turns out I was a man who had no more redstone and iron, which means I gotta leave the base again. It's good. The next day, I realized I could use my ender pearls to escape the zombies. Okay, this will absolutely come in handy later. Surprisingly, I made it back to the apartment. It wasn't that tricky. And then I got a bunch of stuff out of my chest and brought it back to the base. Started setting up the minecart redstone torches, and it was all good. This was actually a decent day. I got the rest of the redstone up the next day, and look at this. It tested it out.
Okay. Here we go. See how this works. Yeah, perfect. Oh, stops a little. Oh, go on, go.
Hey, it works, but I was thinking maybe I can get it to go around on its own without me being in it. So I just started trying to set that up, and I'm pretty sure I just gave up on that after. Next order of business, getting this panic room up. Man needs a room that he can go into when he's panicking. So at this point, I truly, absolutely, truly did not care how my base looked. Okay, it does not look good, so I just dug right down. Kept going until I hit bedrock, as deep as a man can go. And then I went up like 3 or 4 more blocks from that and started digging a tunnel. I even made this little pit thing that if for some reason zombies were chasing me, I could just like break these 3 blocks, and then the zombies wouldn't know what to do. That was the plan. Okay, as I was writing that into my notes, this happened.
Whoa!
I managed to get away and kill him, but how did this man get in? I need to light this place up, so I just left underground that night. I worked on the tunnel a bit more. I started digging that tunnel very deep, adding a whole bunch of tracks the next day. The thing about this tunnel, it's gotta be safe, okay? The chance of a zombie spawning down here has to be 0, because if I'm getting chased by a and I run down this tunnel, and there's zombies down here, what's the point, okay? So this place has to be perfect. Absolutely no zombies can spawn down here. Okay, day 89, somehow zombies spawn down here.
Why do I hear a zombie? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Run the panic room. That defeats the whole purpose of this place.
I say somehow, but I know how. Need more light.
What is this guy?
There was some lava down here, which I wanted to use to make obsidian, so I got it. Tried to do that.
How do I... I don't know how to make obsidian.
Yeah, I had no idea how to do it, so just move on. I climbed back up to the surface and got ready for the raid.
Here we go. They're gonna start spawning any second. How did... Is the bridge open right now? Are they spawning in the... Okay.
Holy crap.
How did... Oh, that's not good. door. I broke my cart. They're all digging in. They're going for that trap over there, but that was a total disaster. Where are they digging from? I don't have my cart set up. I don't have a cart for down here yet.
I ran down my mine shaft and waited. This was such a mess. Some chased me, but I killed them. Just tried to wait out the night.
Doesn't see me over there. He sees me now.
Hey, look at this. Realized I had my mine cart in my inventory the entire time. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's here.
I had the minecart all along. It's just been in my...
So I started digging my way up. I saw the initial damage.
Here, bud, I need to get you out.
What they dug here? They dug straight down.
I followed the hole up, and these guys, they really wanted to get me. They stopped at nothing. When I got to the
Flying
surface, I looked around,
sniffer.
and they destroyed. They were like little termites. They
Just
were
don't come
part of
back,
my
buddy.
fort. This
I'll have
is
to fish you out
all
again.
gonna be fixed, and sure enough, I left the door open.
How could they do this to my base?
My floor looked like some two guys were playing dig 'em out here, so I just worked on fixing it all day. Big problem though, I did not have enough wood to fix the floors, so the next day, I tried to leave.
Oh, they're fast. Oh, they're real fast. They're really fast. Come on, come on, come on. Feels like I'm gonna land. Okay. Okay, I can't leave this.
Yay, I'm stuck. So I used a stim pack and realized that I can kind of make these. I used iron to make a juicer, then I used the juicer with the zombie flesh to make zombie blood, and you can purify that stuff to get refined blood. And then you can also make this thing called a flesh wrap. I had no idea what it did, but when you get a thing called a flesh wrap, you want to see what am I saying right now? Well, I was messing around with all that. Hey, look who returned! My old friend.
Hey, look who it is! It's that villager. Oh,
Okay. I made a ton of stim packs. These things, very good, okay? Extremely useful. And this decision right here, it saved me, okay? You'll see later. I tried to use an ender pearl to get to my off. I tried to go to the. I thought maybe I could ender pearl up to the apartment building. I wasn't gonna risk it once I realized that if I miss, I'm dead. So not worth it. So I went home and just slept. I needed wood badly. Sometimes a man's gotta take a risk. Sometimes he's gotta do it. So I went for it.
the coast looks clear, but
It's
I don't
almost
think we'll make
6.
it. Whoa! Okay, it's time to go.
When I got back, I repaired the floor and did some fishing. Always relaxes a man to do a little bit of fishing, I always see people in PvP using fishing rods. Never understood why or how or what the benefit is, so I figured, hey, you know what, let's try on some zombies here.
Here they come. You guys wanna come in? I can tell you right now, you're not gonna like what happens. You're gonna come here, you're gonna go, oh, can't get in. Then your friend's gonna come, oh, push you. What are you guys gonna do? Here, I got an idea for you. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, see you later. Go back. Here, bump him in. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, hey, you guys see you later. I love you.
Still needed to get to that apartment, though. I assumed there was a bunch of stuff in the chest that I needed.
Man, if only that version had the spikes, then you could just put spike or the stalagmites at the bottom of
Oh, there's more than one.
the moat. That would help a lot.
Okay.
You see right there? If I did not use those stim packs, I would be one dead man. I got up to the apartment, grabbed a bunch of stuff out of the chest, like string and more zombie flesh, just a bunch of boring stuff. Stuff that the man needs, So I got what am I gonna do with all that? The problem with doing this was that I used up all my flesh, which was now my primary food source. I had to figure something out. The following day, I just had to fix that. I needed food, so I spent the entire day fishing. And I realized I should have probably enchanted my fishing rod when I was there. So that was a man who never thinks ahead, you know? So you know what? I'm a man who is gonna think ahead now, okay? Contingency plan. If these zombies make their way in, doesn't matter. Because I gotta... you'll see what I'm gonna do. First step I need to do, I need redstone repeaters. I somehow lost the other ones that I made. Don't know where they went, they're just gone, alright? So I need to make more. Then I made my escape hatch a bit better. I put some walls up, I put some... this stuff, I can't think of the name of it. The metal pipes, or metal railing, whatever these things are. Metal bars, with bars around it. I also put some cobblestone around it. This thing looks absolutely horrible. And my whole base looks horrible. But you know what? Doesn't matter. At this point, if you want to see something good that I built, go watch the Morph video. That base, ooh, that was good base. This base, not good at all. After working I went down to the panic hallway that night, and just look at this. You hear that? What is this? Look at this. Hey, next day, back on track. Gotta focus on that contingency plan. Okay. You ever see that movie, I Am Legend, with Will Smith? Like a zombie movie. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be Will Smith. I'm gonna rig
And slap
my
people.
entire base to blow. If it comes to it, I will detonate not only my base, but myself. There's no way these zombies are getting me. I will die before they get me. So I started digging out the tracks for the wiring, and by the end of the day, I had it all ready. Okay. Part 1 done. I worked on the underground rail system more. This thing, don't know why I was developing this, because my plan was to blow myself up if the zombies got in, but you know, sometimes a man changes his mind at the last minute, so I just made this thing very long. Day 98, I realized I forgot to add the switch bow mod to the mod pack. It's a mod that allows you to make good explosive arrows and redstone arrows and a whole bunch of other stuff, so I added that. Gonna need that. I'm telling you right now, that is very crucial. When I came up from the panic hallway, there were zombies in my base.
Look at this, there's zombies in my house. What are you guys doing in here? Oh, okay, these guys are fast.
So I crafted explosive arrows, okay? These ones, they are way better than the ones that I used in the first video. And I only have 8 regular arrows, which I have no way of getting more, so I had to be very selective with what I built here. I made 4 explosive arrows and 4 redstone arrows, which I could use to detonate redstone from afar, which would be extremely useful. I added all the TNT blocks, and as a last line of defense, I put water underneath the floorboards to hopefully slow down the zombies. Day 99, I added more water buckets and got ready for the attack. But here's the thing, okay? Tonight, the zombies will be able to build again. So I can't just sit on my walls. I can't just make a floating platform. These things will build up to me. I have nowhere to hide. Which is why tonight I will fight them. And die if I have to. I watched the sun set behind the buildings. And took what could be my very last look at the sun. And got ready for the fight.
Okay, here we go. Here they come. Test this. Okay. Here we go. Stick to the plan. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. My man's over here. Come to this side of the wall. Ooh, now I'm over here. How's it going? Look at this guy. He's running. Look at all of them. They don't even know what to do. The walls are moving. Oh. Okay. Oh. Look at the body parts flying.
My
They're still coming.
God.
That's just a redstone arrow. They're making it through. Okay, I need to...
It is lagging.
It's lagging so bad.
He's dead.
I need a hit. I need him. Okay, this is good. Frozen game. Will the game crash? That's the question.
That's stupid how it. That's bullcrap he died.
Okay. I don't want any comments saying you didn't survive 100 days, you weirdo. I don't want anyone commenting saying, wow, this man can't even survive 100 days. He survived 99. Can you
Yeah,
believe
that was
this?
complete
I can't. This man
bullcrap.
is crazy. I don't want anyone writing a comment like that, okay? Instead, I want you to write a comment like, wow, this man blazed through not only 100 days, but 110 days, okay? Because this right here, what even happened here? I couldn't even close my game. I had to turn my computer off to close the game. Gotta download more RAM or something. Something was going on here, okay? Alright, that's it. This one was, I'm gonna be honest, this one was very challenging. This is, 199 days. And mustard virus. Hey, hope you liked it.
I spent 100 days in a zombie war in Minecraft. My Red Knight. He's got what looks like to be an AR-15 variant known as the Honey Badger. I don't know if that is the Honey Badger.
In today's video, I'm surviving in a zombie-infested city. There are big hordes
Oh my
roaming
God.
inside the buildings. I'm gonna climb the radio tower and send out a help signal. Build a secure base deep in the forest and survive until a rescue fleet arrives. But will I make it? Will I survive? Tune in to find out.
He's using guns. Yes.
I just spawned in. Oh, this world is beautiful. I think I'm on a rooftop of some sort. Oh, hello there, little crow. Okay, let's jump down. I hope I won't break my legs. Oh, nice. I catched myself. Oh, we got our first zombie. I'm not gonna attack him because he does look like he's the infected type, and that means he will spread the diseases. Oh, I think these are like motels, like hotel rooms. Let's go in.
Looks like an old.
Yeah, the windows, you can't really see through them, but yeah, this is like a little hotel. We got a toilet here, gotta close that, some beds. Oh, a shelf. First aid kits, let's go. Furnaces, oh, no, that's a dispenser. We got some food and some coal, let's go. Let's go, anything in the next room?
Using my same font. Oh my God, there's so many other. There's so many. Holy crap. Wait. I forgot about
How's it going?
Forge Labs' deserted
a
island.
ton of mods. There's these swamps that are just full of vicious piranhas. Look at this. There's like an alligator or something. This thing. Bloodthirsty great white sharks that swim all around the coast. Rattlesnakes. You don't want to step on a guy like this. Not to mention the storms. Oh my god. The tornadoes. Okay, these things touch down.
Tornadoes?
Right now in the water.
Oh, he did do a comment
There's
to
a
the other
giant
thing, but.
volcano that's ready to erupt at any moment. The locals call this island Isla Bunga Bunga.
Like,
When I
what?
die, I'm going to Isla Bunga Bunga, where I will remain and survive for 100 days. I just came up with that right now. Hey, if you want to visit the beautiful Isla Bunga Bunga, or whatever I call it, you can come too. Yeah, they made this whole thing in World Painter. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful tropical island with big volcano, a bunch of caves, mysteries, secrets, all sorts of stuff. It's good. And I know what you're thinking. I don't know where any of this stuff is, okay? I auto-generated all the resources and caves and everything, so I don't know where diamonds are, I don't know where coal is, I don't know where any of that stuff is. This world's available for download on my Patreon, so it's a way for me to give you something for supporting me. Well, I really appreciate it. You guys are crazy, you know? I've listed all the mods and linked to them in the video description, so if you want to download them for yourself and play on this map, yeah, you can, no problem. Again, big thanks to my man Luke the Notable for giving a man like me permission to put a twist on his original idea. Hey, and one last thing, if you want to subscribe to my channel, wow, that would make a man like me very happy. I'm so close to 1 million million subscribers. That would be crazy, you know. And hey, if you want to leave a comment saying something like, "Wow, I completely support your decision on day 8, and it was not your fault on day 62." That would be a very funny comment to leave. Leave that one specifically, okay? That one's good. Okay. Now, it's time for me to head into the unknown and uncover the secrets of Isla Unga Bunga. Okay, here we go. First day. It wasn't great. It was not good at all. I was already running into problems.
Who the hell are these guys? This is supposed to.
Oh my god, bandits.
These guys are shooting me.
Yeah, wow, that's good. You know, all I wanted was a nice deserted island for me to enjoy. You know, no other people. And first thing I see is a nice pack of men, a bunch of them, and then these guys almost spoke to me too. First 15 seconds of the game, and I'm almost dead. I guess these guys are hunters or something like that. They must be here hunting the beautiful wildlife. And look at this, I found like an eagle right away.
Oh, look at this. A harpy eagle. They don't fly. Oh my god. Hello, my man.
Okay, so I ran straight into the bush immediately towards what I thought was the island's volcano. I know in survival situations they say water, shelter, food, but when you're faced with a giant volcano like this, you go to the volcano. Okay, so that's exactly what I did. Straight to the top.
Oh my god, look at that. There's a rhino down there.
The view was good.
I hate when that
I
happens.
was feeling good.
Please fix this.
One, I realized that this wasn't the volcano. No, that was the volcano.
Oh. That's the volcano.
And 2, it turns out they say water for a reason because I was a very thirsty man. So straight back down I went.
Hello, my crab man. How's it going? Hello, crabs. Hello.
Oh, you pinched me a bit. Alright. Ran over to the ocean and got a big old gulp of salt water, you know? Good old salt water. They say it fixes a man's thirst right up. Anyways, there was no time to waste. I had already spent half of my first day of just doing nothing, you know? Running up this stupid volcano, and I needed to find shelter. Problem was that I needed a pickaxe, and one of the mods in the pack prevents me from breaking trees, so I had to first gather flint. I got that, and then I needed to get a stick, so boom, I got that too. Put those two together, and I had a flint knife. I used that bad boy to get plant fibers, which I then turned to string, then plus another wood shard, and you know what? I got the hatchet. Okay, it took a while, but I got a hatchet. Man can't just break down a tree with his hands anymore. You know, you gotta really work for it. So I did all that, and I got a little bit of wood, but then a big problem. A storm rolled in, and you know what? I was a man who was not prepared for a storm. No, not on my first day. I wasn't. The goddamn storm started blowing me around like a plastic bag. I was just being knocked around. I had to really push hard to get into my house. Next thing I know, there's a tornado down on the beach. Okay, this thing is swirling around, picking up everything. Look at this. It picked up a crab or something there.
A shark.
Swirling it around in the air. I just sat back in my little dirt hole and watched it all happen. It was wow. Didn't have a bed, so I just sat there all night. And when the morning came, I was a very hungry man. So the first thing I did was I got out of that shelter and walked out on the beach and took a look at the damage that the tornado had done. There was a bunch of like dead fish and stuff everywhere, which was great for me. So I picked all that stuff up and killed some crabs and got some crab legs. These guys were everywhere. The crabs running around. I spent pretty much the entire day getting food and wood because the two things that I was going to need the most. The other thing I was going to need was a bed, so I got more plant fibers, converted those bad boys into some string. From the string it became wool, and then from the wool it became a bed, so I could sleep through the night, you know? Day 3, I made a boat. I started to sail, see if I could find anywhere to live. At first I didn't really find anything besides sharks, you know? See something like that makes a man a little bit nervous. I kept sailing, and eventually I found what could have been a nice spot, but before going further, I made it an iron saber and a shield, because you don't know what's out here, you know? I killed some crabs, and I built an impromptu shelter by like digging a hole underneath the sand, a tree, like dug out the roots or something like that, crawled into there. It wasn't a great shelter, but you know, it'll work for now. Okay, the next day, I need more wood, so I went out looking for some, and so I saw another poacher.
There's another one of these guys.
These guys, Not good. Not good seeing these guys walk around with their guns. I guess they're just there killing a lot of stuff, you know? Killing all the beautiful wildlife. I mean, just look at these little birds right here. So I avoided that guy because I wasn't going to get smoked by one of these guys. And I just spent the rest of the day getting wood. I got a bunch of it, went back to where I was living underneath that tree, and put up a bunch of torches. I didn't want any bad boys walking around this tree at night. Keep me safe underneath the roots. Yeah, but then another storm rolled in. Another one, okay? So I thought, you know what, maybe if I go to bed, the storm will just pass and I'll be fine. I'll wake up, it'll be a nice clear day. No, that is not what happened at all. That was, no. I woke up to the sound of a tornado touching down, and when I looked outside of the shelter, that tornado was coming right for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, it's from my house.
Look at this fly. This man got sucked away. So I just ran. I ran across the beach, got away from my shelter, and I just waited for the tornado to pass. And after it finally did, I went back and whoa, everything was gone. My shelter was sucked away. My stuff was sucked up. The fly was gone. Everything was gone. No idea where it went. Just sucked 1,000 feet into the sky and launched. So I said, you know what? I'm not staying here. Not a chance in hell. So I got what little I had, walked across the beach, and just left this area to find somewhere else. I ended up settling on this mountain face right here because I thought, you know what? There's not a chance in hell a tornado is going to be able to suck up a mountain, right? So I dug my way in and set up a furnace and started cooking some crab legs. This is where I was going to build. Okay, the next morning I went out and gathered some flint for arrows. I needed a way to protect myself. I made an iron pickaxe and started to briefly mine into the mountain. Okay, day 7. I didn't do much. I explored a little bit and I gathered some wood. I also did a little bit more mining, and look at this. I found this guy in the cave. What is that? Werewolf. Yeah, I don't remember adding a werewolf mod in, but I guess there's werewolves on this island now. Yeah, I love that. So I mined all night long. I got a ton of iron. I was feeling real good about this. I had a ton of it, okay? A lot. So I was feeling good, feeling like things were finally coming together, and I walk outside of my shelter, and guess what happens?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can hear the gunshot sound. Oh.
I finally understood what the poachers were. They weren't here hunting animals. They were hunting the ultimate game. Man. Specifically me. These guys were hunting me. And this man right here who's sitting up on top of my house, he laid me right out. Now, you might have noticed that the game was on hardcore. Okay? I had every intention on doing this challenge in hardcore, but you know what? I didn't want to start over. And frankly, you know what? I don't care, alright? These guys weren't even supposed to be on the goddamn island, and somehow there were hundreds of them. Everywhere I looked, these guys were walking around. So you know what? Here's what I did. I restored a backup, switched the game mode to survival, destroyed all the stuff that I had on me, and I put my character here, look, locked in a cage. Let's just say the poacher shot me with a tranquilizer dart or something like that, okay? I don't want to see a single goddamn person in the comments saying that this isn't right, okay? Not a single one. In fact, you know what? And I want you to write a comment that says, wow, good thing the poacher didn't kill you. You got out of that one barely, okay? Write something like that instead. Okay, I will not die a second time. I promise you I will not die a second time. Impossible. Okay, with that out of the way, so I woke up in this cage, right? Yeah, that's what happened. And through the bars, I could see that there was some animals in cages outside or something, and there was a guard walking around. There was a bed, and I slept in it because I didn't want to run out of this house in the dark and get smoked by a skeleton or anything like that. Okay, so the next day, whoever the idiot is that built this cage, they're stupid. Look at this, the floor's made out of sand. So you know what? I just dug out of there. And I walked over to the front door and looked out the window, and the poacher was gone. That was not intentional. That man was supposed to still be there. This was supposed to be a part where I was gonna like fight him, but I guess he despawned. So didn't want to fix it. That's just how it is. So I walked out of the house and went out to the main cages and took a look around. And wow, look at all these animals trapped in cages. Not good. Couldn't leave these guys like this. So you know what I did? I went around and I released all of them, including the shark. Which, you know what? In retrospect, probably wasn't the best idea. Probably killed that shark. Anyways, the poachers had also captured some villagers and put them in this underground Okay, so after that, I dug out of the camp and just ran into the jungle as fast as I could to get out of there. Ran straight into a swamp. God. Here's what I don't understand. Okay, you know piranhas? These things don't attack people. Most piranhas aren't actually carnivorous. Only a few, only a couple of them are. Only a couple of them are interested in meat. And of those, none of them attack humans. Okay, river monsters prove that, okay? So I don't know why these guys were trying to attack me. So it took me all day, but eventually I found my house, and that poacher, I guess, went inside and looted my chest, so all of my stuff was gone. But you know what he didn't take? He did not take my furnace, which was full of all that iron I found. So that was good. I was very, very happy to have that. I made armor and went to bed. The next day I went out and I had to resupply yet again. So I got crab legs, wood, and other stuff. Nothing interesting happened at all this day. Day 11. And it was similar, except this time I just did it underground. I mined and I got more iron. The next day I spent a ton of time getting flint again for arrows, and I crafted an iron halberd. These things, wow, these things are deadly. Water was becoming an issue. I couldn't venture far from the house without having to turn back shortly after to get some. I guess that's what happens when you drink salt water all day. And I know what you're thinking, yeah, you could just get the bucket, purify the water. And you know what? I did that. It's not worth the effort at all. It takes way too long to do it, and you only get like a tiny little bit extra water. It's not worth it. And yes, I tried to make an infinite water source, purified water. So it doesn't work. I don't see any comments about that either. Instead, what you can do is you can get water filters and make a canteen. So that was something I put on the to-do list. But more importantly, I needed a bunch of cobblestone for my shelter, so I went back to mining. The next day, I made more iron pickaxes so I could mine for longer, and I spent the entire day mining. But I found, look at this, 3 diamonds.
There we go. Goddamn, finally diamond, baby.
I had no idea what I was going to do with them, but I went back up, and it was night, and I had a ton of cobblestone. Okay, I was very hungry on day 15. I woke up the hungriest man in the world. This was a problem for a couple reasons, okay? Because this was such a beautiful island. I didn't want to be a man here killing a bunch of animals, you know? Just wanted to let them be. I was fine with killing crabs. Who cares? Walk around with little legs.
Money,
Doesn't matter.
money,
But
money.
at some point, you know what? You gotta say, all right, I'm gonna kill one extra animal because the crab meat just wasn't cutting it for me anymore. So I went out and I found a pygmy hippo, otherwise known as the hexapodon. Why did I write this in the script? I got some facts here about it. It's an endangered species native to the forest and swamps of West Africa. The bulk of their diet consists of ferns, I'm not reading this. Why is that? Anyways, I killed the hippo, took him down, took the man right down, got his meat. Good meat. Good to do this. And right after that, look at this. I found a sloth. I loved this man.
How's it going, my man? I will not eat you. Not a chance I'll eat you. I'm just hanging out. How's it going?
Yeah, I wanted this guy. I wanted him badly, so I went home, figured out how to make a lead, made one, came back, attached it to him, and then brought him home. This man was moving fast. Look at this. Look at his little sloth arms go.
Come on in. Hell yeah.
I forget what I named him. Let's see.
Sure, we're gonna name you, Nabo. Nabo.
Yeah, cool. Named after Nintendo cardboard.
There you are.
Okay, so the next morning I wanted more animals, so I busted out my getting this or where it doesn't matter. I had a parrot egg now, so I was gonna use it. I placed it down and like a couple seconds later I hatched a parrot. And hell yeah, look at him. Then it dawned on me. You can't keep a
No, I gotta build a house first. I can't be making those creatures live this small. I need to expand.
Okay, day 17. I did not do much. I was walking around and I saw something in the distance by my house. A pirate ship. How many people are on this goddamn island? Why is there a pirate ship out there? I never added a pirate mod. But there's one out there for some reason. I didn't build that. That was not. I wanted to go explore it, but I knew there was going to be probably some bad boys on it, so I thought it's something I'd figure out later on. Okay, I was going to make a canteen. I needed sugar cane because I needed paper to make filters, drink more salt water. So I went out looking for it. I saw the island across me. It was looking pretty cool, so I decided to go over there and see if there was some sugar cane on that island. And I got there. There's a ton got
No,
a
you
liver, and I ate
sinned.
the horse meat, and it made me very sick. You don't eat horse meat.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have eaten that horse. Oh my god. Oh my god, I should not have eaten the horse.
I found some sugarcane, and I got on my boat and started heading back. But on my way home, my boat was attacked by piranhas.
I don't care. Oh wait, they're coming for me. Yeah, they're coming for my boat.
Yeah, I love that. You know, little guys biting at your boat, trying to take you down. Anyway, so when I got home, I got my canteen and I planted my sugarcane. I put it down in patches because I'm still thinking about the tornado coming in, sucking up all the sugarcane, launching it across the island somewhere. So I put it in patches so that if a tornado did come, it hopefully wouldn't get all of it. Day 19. I was getting real sick of the cave, and I guess so was Flynap or whatever I named him. He tried to get out. Look at this.
Oh, nice try, my man. You guys trying to fly outside? You'll get to come outside eventually, just not now, okay?
So I needed to build something. It was almost day 20 and I was still in a cave. But that meant getting more wood. So I spent the entire day getting a ton of wood. Next morning, I woke up to wind blowing. Yeah, I love hearing that, Makes me think that a tornado was about to come down. So when I walked outside, I saw the leaves blowing around and I got very, very, very nervous. Ready to see all my sugarcane go away, but thankfully shelter. And wow, I got very distracted because I saw something just absolutely amazing when I was up there. Crab in a boat. Look at that. This man
Crab
right
in a
the
boat.
Hell yeah, I was very excited, so I ran right off the island, straight over to the boat, and just started taking a look at him. Like, look at this little guy getting in the boat. Who doesn't love a man like this? The only problem was that, like, if I tried to get in the boat, it started pinching me. So I decided to build him a little shelter, because I gotta protect this man. And I realized as I was doing that, I was building a little cobblestone house for him. Very similar to another man. Another man who I tragically lost in a very, very similar way. So I named this man Craba Tutu in his honor. Okay, so the next day I finally started building my shelter. My plan was to build a big attached platform to the side of the mountain and to make these giant windows that overlooked the distant island and ocean. It was gonna look real good, okay? I was gonna be a man living in luxury. That was my plan. So I started with cobblestone trim to get the shape, and then I filled the floor in with wood planks. Okay, the next day I was back at work, and I didn't want this platform to be like floating off the side of the mountain. I thought it would look really stupid, so I got a bunch of wood again and made this giant wooden pillar, which cost a lot. It was real expensive, but you know what? It looks good, so it was fine. Getting up and down from the shelter was kind of annoying though, and I'm not very good at the game, so I kept falling and breaking my legs trying to get up and down quickly. I wasn't really worried about making a staircase, but you know what? I should have been, because I didn't build one until like day 90, and my God, was it annoying. I spent so much time climbing up. I should have built a staircase here. I should have stopped building the shelter and made a staircase. Kind of annoyed about that, to be honest. Okay, the next day I went to my farm and I got some sugar cane so that I could make some filters for the water, so I could stop drinking salt water, even though probably still would be salt water. Yeah, it absolutely would still be salt water if you put it through a filter. Or maybe not, I don't know. It worked in the game and that's what matters.
As long as you desalinate it.
Flynap made another escape attempt. This man really wanted out of the cave.
And that, no.
Flynap made
No.
another escape
That's
attempt.
good.
This man really wanted out of the cave. Hey, the house is coming along. It was starting to take shape, and
Yeah, I'd say I really want to take a break. I may be back, I may not be back. I don't know. But if I don't come back, Monday my goal is to get the basement and the bottom level done. I thought I'll wake up early on Monday, but who cares? So yeah, boiler room, maintenance rooms, some shops here, some showers, pool, you get it, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go get my supper. Bye.